After a long and detailed research project, we finally were able to procure Berserker root. The root of this, this is a nitrogen fixing plant, very willow-like in its love of water and the way it grows. This is the Berserker root that the Vikings would add the root of this to their brew that would cause them to go berserk and start attacking. So we've got it now, and it's time to go in. Joined here by Red Wolfe. Let's see what we can do. And then we should have Shervine joining us here momentarily. All right, this is looking good. I think we'll probably save this one for Grace. That'll be Grace. Or, you know what, that's good. Okay, here we go. Want to come in and take a look at this? So typical protocol, planting a tree, loosen it up. Loosen it up from the pot. You can see it's loosened up there. Break it up a little bit so some of that soil gets out, right? Let those roots escape their former confinement. It likes rocks too. You know, you'd think it's going to get real cold here in the winter. You'd think this would freeze it. It won't. We'll just use some of the local dirt here. And it just loves being in bogs, marshes, swamps. That's its thing. Let's see what we can do here. Get that in there. And this is a spring actually here on the land that just always every year fills up with water. You can see how much water we got right here. Okay, so it's in. Get this one over here. Good, look at that, earthworms. Boom, earthworm right there. Healthy earthworm, put that guy back in. Okay, nice. Okay, so we got it where we want it. Next stage on the third one is we're waiting for our down compatriot.
Next hole right there.
What's that?
Next hole is right there.
Yeah, that's the third hole.
Water, crucial.
Yeah, just get it in there, get it happy right away. See how the water's flowing out. See if we can get a little bit more water staying there. Red Wolfe did a great job prepping these holes. We're in great shape for a healthy Berserker.
Do we want to get any biochar on these?
Yes, we do. We can get that right now. I'll get that while we're waiting for Chris. How's that sound?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, biochar is in hand. Basically charcoal. Red Wolfe's going to jump in there. He's going to put the biochar around his Berserker root.
Good.
Shervine has arrived. You can see what he's doing. He's giving the Berserker root a little bit of a treatment with the biochar. That's just, again, charcoal. Only charcoal, which is great. So there's no ash in it, which is nice. It's really clean. You can put a little, if you want to, Red Wolfe, in the hole with the other Berserker root. That's something that we just do a little test. You know, we didn't do that with the others. We'll see how it works. We'll see if it likes it better. Some of these water-loving plants do really well. Okay, yeah, there it is. That's the biochar from biocharnow.com. Okay. See that right there, the biochar? Okay, there's your Berserker right there.
Wow.
Berserker root going in. Let's get a little action happening here. Okay, so now we got that guy thoroughly surrounded with biochar, and Shervine's gonna
So put it right in there?
What you want to do is probably step right here. It's
Okay.
probably a better spot to get in.
Okay.
You can see the one I just planted right there.
Yep.
Step in the middle of that rock right there, because that rock will move. The one that your left foot's on. Step in the middle more. Right here. Or even on there, right there. That'll be fine. Yeah, there. Okay, is that
right there?
Yep, just going in there. Boom, nice job. Woo! Yeah, baby. And that's good. That's okay. See how the root ball broke up? That's what you want. And then we've got some great dirt right in around there. And he's going to get that in. We'll hit it with a biochar and we're good to grow. Right on your left hand, you got some good soil. There's some stuff he dug out. Move that in. Okay. You want to put some biochar in?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can, you got a little bit of a dip there, but that's okay. You can just put the biochar right in there.
Dip where?
All around it.
Okay.
Yep, 360 degrees. And the Berserker root likes being in a swamp. We can use a little more.
Okay,
Let's put
cool.
it right here. I'll put it a little lower. We got a little hole there. There we go.
Dude, this is a full-on swamp right here.
Full on swamp right
Yeah,
here.
look at this little micro ecosystem you got going on. And this is probably the most water that will be in here for a while.
Well, as the
Based on the rain?
season progresses,
Yeah.
there'll be a little bit less water in here
You gotta give that plant a
as
drink.
the summer comes.
Look at these worms right here.
Yeah.
See that?
Ooh, nice.
See that right there?
Whoa, there we go.
That means that it's alive.
Yep.
That's the only way these worms can survive. That's amazing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Got it in. Nice job. This is all spring water, so a little turned up, but you can wash your hands in it. See how cold that is?
Yeah, that's ice cold.
You
Crazy,
have
right?
A bucket for some water for give this plant a drink.
Which plant?
I can
The
empty
one you
this
just
out.
planted.
Okay.
Use this one. Berserker root.
What's that?
The bucket shower.
Yeah. This is the cracked bucket. Look, come out the bottom.
Berserker root. That's a long time coming. We've been planning on getting Berserker root here for a long time when we discovered it. How did we discover that?
Well, we were looking at the formulas for the Berserkers.
That's right.
right. We're trying to figure out, like, okay, what was in that brew that they would have before they go berserk.
Yeah. That's a big deal, man.
It's interesting too because it's a nitrogen fixer. So the Berserker root produces its own nitrogen, which is interesting. That means it's a survivor and it can survive very poor soil conditions. I found with nitrogen fixers, they like better soil conditions, but they can survive poor soil conditions. So
how many we
here-
got? We got 3 in there?
we got 3 in there, yep.
Cool.
This is the spot, and then the next one we'll put somewhere else. Maybe we even put it right here, but we're running out of time. We've got to get to the airport.
Cool.
Cheers.